back up the roof. I think I'm gonna shoot a galaxy, the fireworks galaxy, and there's not much moon action going out tonight. It's like half phase and after only 1 o'clock. So, but the sky is not expected to be clear full night. So I think I will have to stop around 2 a.m. or something like that. But it's still 3 hours later or so. So should be good with the virtuoso. 6-inch aperture at around f3. I'm gonna use the focal reducer, the GSO one, as I use always, and we'll see what details the great budget telescope can capture. So I'm gonna show you the setup now, and we'll start imaging later. Okay, so here is everything. The virtuoso, I still have to focus it, but I have it wrapped with the light shield that I made for it and plugged in and stuff. I just need to collimate it and focus it with the collimation cap. I'm gonna use the SV705C. I may be setting up myself for failure tonight because it's hot and the SV705C is not that good in hot weather because it's noisy, but we'll see what we can achieve. I think I will use 5-second exposures because since I tweaked the mount a bit, it's a bit more stable now. But we will see. There's the light shield that later I'm gonna wrap, and this I will use for flats. I will put it in front of the aperture and do flats with it. So we will get flat field illumination, and we will see. These are the spacers I use for the 705C. These all came with my Astro camera. So this is the stock reducer, the bottom one, and to the sensor is 17.5 millimeters. This is a 16 millimeter spacer. This is the focal reducer, and this is a helicoidal focuser. I did a post about this. It should focus the virtuoso easier with this. Then the T adapter, the nose piece, and a UV IR cut filter, because the 705C doesn't have a UV IR cut filter installed. Okay, so before I start with the virtuoso, I'm checking the collimation by an unfocused star. And as you can see, since we are using the reducer, the outside stars are bad to check collimation on, so we have to check collimation at the center only. And to me it looks good. It's centered decently. I don't think it's perfect, but it's decent at least. So we can focus, and I'm gonna focus the stars now. And the focus point is very thin with a fast setup like this. So it's easy to lose it. I think this is perfectly focused. Yes. No, a bit back. You see how thin it is? This is the focus point. If you go further, it's lost. This is in focus. Alright, I'm setting up the flat frames. I have the LED panel and the white shirt strapped around the aperture. And I press capture and capture flat. And this is the histogram you want about, right around 50%. And I'm gonna capture 30 flats. So what flats will do is that they will give as the name says, give a flat field. So if you have any dust spots and vignetting, they will remove it. This will only take some time. As you can see, it's almost ready. You want to adjust the exposure, so the histogram is around in the middle. In this case, I am 807 milliseconds exposure and 0 gain. The gain doesn't have to be the same as your lights, even the exposure, they can be different. We're slowing to Polaris, the North Star, and I have to change now I don't know the exact focal length. I'm just gonna guess around 500, because the spacing I got for the reducer is a bit weird at the moment, so I'm not that really sure if this is the focal length, but I guess it will work if it's close enough. Quite a bit off. This is typical of the virtuoso. It is quite a bit off the first star, so don't be alarmed. It's totally normal. But the second star should be a lot closer. So if the first star is like 3 degrees off and the second star is even more off, you've done something wrong. Either you aligned with the wrong star or something like that, or a problem with the mount. Alright. And I think focus is decent as well. As you can see, this side is more distorted than this side. I think I have some tilt in the camera. So I would be wise, I think, if I put the DSO this side more than this side. Just barely I can see Dubbe. I have a wall and in the way almost as you can see, this brownish stuff is the wall. I saw it passing, so it should be here. Yes. Okay. Alignment done. I'm gonna check the focus. Because I think it's very slightly off. Yeah, I think now it's good. Because it was very slightly off. I would think. Let me check. Something like that. Alright, good, yes. Now, let's go to the fireworks galaxy. Just so you know, this galaxy is really difficult. So I have imaged it before, but I never put a decent amount of time into it, so I never got a good result. Okay, should be around here. As you can see, it's very dim. I cannot even see it in live view. And to be honest, I think it's somewhere around here. I can see something here. This tilt is bothering me. I have to do something about this. Not tonight, but in the future, I think I will have to support the focuser with something, because the weight of the camera is pushing the camera downwards and it's causing this tilt. It's not that big of a deal because I have to crop around here anyways, but it's annoying to me. So as for settings, I'm gonna use 252 gain and 5-second exposures on it. And I will see if the stars will trail. Because if they start trailing, I think, yeah, should be okay. Oops. Since I adjusted the gears inside the mount, it's been much better tracking now, the Virtuoso. I regret not doing a video about this, adjusting the gears. Oh no, the flats didn't work. I have bad flats. I think I would be better off not using flats. I can use darks though, because I did darks before starting. It's a real shame. I cannot use the flats, and now it's too late. Because I have to move everything again. It's not a practical thing now to redo the flats. But I cannot do anything. And the FWHM filter, I think I will set it around 7. Maybe, or even less, I think. Even less, maybe 6.7. Anything below, and what those numbers are basically is the how fat are the stars. That's what it means. As you can see, the galaxy is here. And don't give too much. This side is gonna be cropped. I'm gonna crop like this. So most of the bad stars are gonna be cropped. So it's not a big deal. As you can see already, we have trailed stars. Because it's a bit windy, as usual. I am more bummed about the flats, because I did the effort to do the flats and they are bad. It didn't work. Not sure why. Sometimes it happens, so don't expect the flats to always work. So I'm gonna connect the ring. I have to adjust because I still did the ring with PhD2 tonight. I'm not using PhD2. Okay. With an Alta's mount, the ring is not critical, so don't be. But it's good to dither a bit. I think I would have been better off moving the galaxy a bit to this side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart the stack. I'm gonna move to that side. Because that side is less is less tilted, the field of view. Okay, something like that. It's somewhere around here. I can see it. I will try to do something about this tilt. Maybe find some way I can strengthen the focuser. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Galaxies here. I'm using Sigma clipping, so if there are any asteroids will get clipped out. I have to keep an eye on the star shapes. I'm gonna lower this a bit. And we just let it stack. So this is the power of the virtuoso at f ratio 3. With just 40 minutes integration, you can see the fireworks galaxy very clearly. Granted, it's still a bit noisy, obviously, but I just want you to know that the fireworks galaxy is very, very dim. So to be able to get this level of detail in just 40 minutes is astonishing. And what I am doing is, as you can see, there is field rotation. What I am doing is about every 10 minutes I am rotating the camera and refocusing. So because the fireworks galaxy is at the moment it has a lot of field rotation, the place where it is, so I don't get that crazy field rotation. I don't, every 10 minutes something like that I'm rotating and refocusing. Obviously it just takes a minute, but it's better to waste that minute than to leave it and have field rotation like this, because that's what will happen and it will ruin your image. Right now we're at 55 minutes, but that stack was of 40 minutes as I showed you. I'm gonna save again. I save every like 10 minutes and then delete the previous stacks. As you can see, with light pollution you can't really see the fireworks galaxies. It's around here. It's only when you extract the background that you will see the galaxy. But that stretch on serial is very promising. I think this is gonna turn out really good. And this isn't just trying, like kind of rough stretch. So when I process this and process it for real, it will be awesome. So I am over about 2 hours and a half in, and as you can see, rotating the camera every 10 minutes worked like a charm. I don't have that much rotation, and as you can see, you can't see much. Just stretching on sharpcap is still buried in light pollution. But take a look at this on serial. Now that is really cool. With just 2.5 hours from board till 7, the virtuoso has done an amazing job. I have seen these galaxies of this. I have seen photos of this galaxy that are like 15 hours integration and look like this, not with just 2.5 hours. So I'm pretty excited for the final result. I think it's gonna look really cool. What I'm doing, basically, I'm cropping this area here when I'm stretching. I'm using 5 seconds and 252 gain, as I mentioned. 252 is the unity gain of the IMX585. The SV Bony 705C has the 585 sensor, so that's I try to stick near that gain as possible, because if you use too much gain when it's hot, it will mess things up. And basically, as you can see, the noise is manageable. Even like I expected a lot more noise with the heat. As you can see, when you add contrast, it really brings the galaxy out. And this is just quick processing. Like when I use CrackSpert and proper processing, it will be even better, because this is like an auto stretch at the moment, so we are just seeing what data there is. As you can see, there's a lot of red in this galaxy. I am told it's because this galaxy is obscured by dust of the Milky Way. So it is more reddish. The blue channel is always noisy, always the noisiest channel. As you can see, the blue channel has a ton of noise. It's totally normal, it's always the noisiest one.